Hi, Standard 5. Okay, so for today's artwork, we are going to use lines and textures for the elements, and for the technique, we are going to use some shadow technique, value to create depth in your drawing, as well as you can say perspective technique as well. Okay, so today our subject is dragon's eye. Okay, I know some of you last year you have tried this, but we didn't get to complete it because we have to stay and learn from home, right? So let's continue with this one. You can opt to do only one eye, or you can just create another line over here. You divide this paper into two, one different color over here and then another different color at this side. That is up to you. Okay, but if you want to try to do um, only one eye for the whole paper, then you can do that too. Okay, so as usual, I will create a frame. I create a frame over here, and then I also write the title over here to make it look more neat. Okay, so let's start with drawing the eye first. You can draw an oval eye, or just almost circle, half circle, or just oval, or like look like a real eye with tear duct. You can do that too. And then for the iris and the eyeball, you can make it look upward, downward, to the left, to the right. Okay, that is up to you as well. Okay, I'm going to try with an oval eye today. Later on, we will put as much detail as we can. Right, so this is the tear duct. Just imagine that this is the eye on the left. Okay, the left eye. So now I'm going to draw the eyelid. The eyelid start from here, then it goes there. Okay, another option for you, you want to draw the eyelid, you can do it like this also. Okay, so you're going to create scale textures as the eyelid, or you can just do it like this straight away. Okay, and you can add the textures on it by drawing lines. There you go. Okay, we'll go back to this, the body later, the face. Let's go to the eyeballs and the iris first. I think I'm going to make it the dragon looking a little bit up, so I'm going to just draw it halfway like this. Just leave this one as white, or you can color it with different color later. Then I'm going to put the iris in. I'm going to color this black. Then over here you can put, don't forget to put some leave this one white later to make it look like a shiny part of the eyeball. Okay, then we'll go back to this, the head, the face. Okay, you can start with drawing the scales on the face, or you can just color it first and then you can create the textures of the scales later by using black crayon. Okay, which one do you prefer? So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to start with drawing the scale first, then later on I will put more details to it. Okay, the scale does not have to be symmetrical. There you go. Then over here, I think it looked too clean for an eyelid, so I'm going to create a second line like this. Okay, And as for the scales, you can create different textures for the scale. For example, this is the eyeball, right? And you can do the scales like this, sharp scales, something like this. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with my coloring first. Okay, so standard 5. If you see over here, I have created dual tones. I blend the blue color with the purple color to create a divider between each of the scales. Okay, you can use different colors as well, and then you blend it nicely so that the color can mix, look so much better together. Then after that, if you see over here, I'm going to use a light yellow, the lightest yellow, and blend it with the orange just now to create a very light color over here in the middle of the eye. Okay, because you want to make it look more like a realistic and 3D effect. Use the lighter color and blend it in the middle of the eye. Okay, something like this. Okay, and then after that, if you want to, you can create some textures like veins in the eye. You can do that too. Okay, you can put veins in the eye, and you can make um, the scale look more shiny by putting lighter colors. Okay, you can try with white color, or you can try with color that is lighter than the one that you're using, for example. Okay, for example, like you want to make it shiny, then you can add white color over some part of the scale. Then put as much detail as you can. Okay, then blend it nicely. Okay, you blend it nicely, then it will look better like that. Okay. Okay, same goes to this part. Okay, now let's try to create depth for the eye part over here. So we're going to use the tip of our finger. Okay, it's very dark right now. I'm going to use the tip of my finger. Then I'm going to drag this black color over the eyelid, under the eyelid, to create depth for the eye. Okay, the effect where the eye is a little bit inside and more 3D. You can start with putting some black crayon or gray crayon first. Just put it here. Then later on you can blend the color by using the tip of your finger like this. Okay, try to remove the line, don't make it too harsh. Then drag it all the way toward the eyeball like this. Okay, and then blend the color again all the way until here. There you go. And if you see the line is a little bit missing, then you can do outline it one more time. Okay. Blend it again. Okay. Okay. Now if you see this part over here, the eyelid where I color in golden yellow, I think it's a little bit 2D and flat, so I'm going to try to make it like bulging. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to use darker color and then it create a depth by drawing the darker color. Let's try with brown. Okay, something like this. Okay, we try to create dark shadow over here. And you see, same goes to the upper part. Okay. Then you can create textures on it like this by drawing lines or dots. Make it as detailed as you can. There you go. Okay, now last step, we're going to create a little bit of depth under the eyeballs and the iris as well. Outline it one more time slowly. Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay, you can try now.